let's live in the world where Aaron Rodgers goes back to the Packers. Then the conversation becomes, well, how do they build a team that has the chance to win a Super Bowl? So what is the domino effect of Aaron going back to the Packers, then Davante Adams? Well, what about Allen Lazard, their number 2 receiver who's a free agent? Their number 3 receivers are all free agents. MVS, Equanimeous St. Brown, Robert Tonyan, their tight end. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker who had such a big impact. Rasul Douglas. So it's not necessarily for me like, is Aaron Rodgers going to be a Packer? It's if Aaron Rodgers is a Packer, how? How do they build a football team that we can sit here and say, yeah, they got a chance to be Super Bowl contenders again?
Well, you asking them to do what they've done for a number of years then. Because they've built a championship caliber football team.
Sure.
And don't get it twisted. I understand that Aaron Rodgers is a major part of that. But they've had championship caliber football teams because not only has it figment of people's imagination, they've been one game away from going to the Super Bowl. I would consider that a team built for the Super Bowl.
But not under these contract ramifications, Marcus. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he does become the highest paid quarterback and they do get the deal with Devontae Dunn, how do they supplement the roster?
But Dan, that is the argument that everybody having. And you saying, no, it's Gutekunst's job. Yes, it's his job to roster manage and do all of that. But when your franchise quarterback is holding up the process because you have these other decisions to make, it's a problem. I don't understand how you don't see this. 43 days after the season, bro, we've been talking about Aaron Rodgers being in Green Bay since 2020. We haven't just started talking about if Aaron Rodgers is going to decide to play for the Packers. We went through an entire offseason last year. But to my point with Devontae, I don't even want to get into that. To my point with Devontae, this franchise tag don't mean nothing. That's what they gonna do. They were gonna do that when the season started last year. They had already decided to do that. The problem that Green Bay is going to have, and one that Gutekunst can't prepare for, is if Aaron Rodgers leaves and Davante Adams comes in his office and says, I want to get out of here too. I don't think you have a quarterback on this roster in order to help me be the player that I am or this team reach the heights that we have to reach. So all of this conversation about these things are not tied together is foolishness. I have no idea how you can come to a conclusion that Aaron Rodgers' decision doesn't impact the Packers and what they do and how they do business. It is wrong, and it is untrue if you don't think it does. And the fact that it is timelines on other things based on his decision that does not allow Brian Gutekunst to operate freely like he needs to with this free agent period coming up. If a decision is not being made, it hurts the football team. I
ain't saying it doesn't impact others' decisions. I'm just saying it doesn't need to be done on March 6th because the media world wants it done on March 6th. He has until next Monday.
Nobody's saying but it helps if it gets done fast, bro. That's everybody's point.
Mina, final word.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Well, I think you guys agree. The Packers need clarity to make the sort of decisions that Dan alluded to elsewhere on the roster. There's other things they can do, by the way. Zadarius Smith's contract is still out there as a potential cut. But I agree with Marcus. Like, the earlier this gets done, the better. Not because of the franchise tag. We all agree Adams is going to get tagged, but so that they can make the rest of these decisions and figure out how can we maximize the roster while Aaron Rodgers is still here.
Yeah, and to Marcus's point of how long we've been talking about this, it really has been since Adam broke the news at the draft last season. It's been 10 months of this. Everyone's still trying to figure out what's going on. And the rest of the league is in a bit of a standstill as well because this is a huge domino that needs to fall.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.